A drafter day keeps the FPL doctor away. Hello, FPL doctor here, and today I am really saddened to diagnose you with the big red arrow. And this is the set and forget zombie draft. No, we definitely don't want to have that bad news from the FPL doctor after game week 1, do we? So we best keep on drafting every day until we have the best possible team, Where today we have something a little bit different, as we have the zombie. That was a zombie noise, by the way. The set and forget team, And before I get into the team, I want to give you all some very, very, very sad BBC news, alright? Especially sad for all of us engaged FPL managers that spend so many hours on it every week, yeah? Well, credit to this guy on Twitter, as they worked out that you could have scored over 2,600 points last year from a team that looked like this, which was also a team that didn't make any transfers all season. What? and this score is without chips. So if they had this team and played chips, they would have literally won FPL without making a single transfer. Wow. No, that's not actually fair at all, is it? We spend so many hours on it, we twist our nipples every week, we discombobulate ourselves, all to just end up worse than a zombie team. And something like this actually happens almost every year, where it is possible to do that without any transfers. You can win FPL without transfers. Is that motivation or not? I don't know. So I thought, why not try and turn into Bob the Builder ourselves, yeah? And make a set and forget zombie team. And then we can see how it looks. So the team I have whipped together looks like this, where we've got the Watford keeper duo of Bachmann and Foster, mainly because they're each other's backup, so you are always guaranteed to have a playing keeper, but also they play for a good defensive team, I think, who will also probably concede a lot of shots whilst also not scoring that many goals as well. The exact ingredients, you whip it all up and you come out with a pie, which results in all of the FPL points. Lovely. But also they are the cheapest duo you can have of playing goalkeepers, so yeah, that's nice too. Then in defence, we have the Sir Trent crossing fetish man, the baguette lover Luca Digne. Luke Shaw. Wait, are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think he's in that. John Pebble's evil twin, John Stones, and also Vladimir Sufal. What I have noticed with the set and forget teams over the years, that the ones that do well, is that they actually have a mixture of defenders like Stones, who score very well when they play, but also doesn't mind if they don't play, as they usually have good backup there as well. So it doesn't actually matter if all of them play, as when one of them doesn't play, the other one can come in and you're all good anyway. Not something you would aim for if you aren't a cheeky scrub and you actually want to manage your FPL team, right? But for the zombie team, it's apparently the way to go. But then the rest of the defenders are all very attacking and can get you those big boy points for some small value as well. Amazing. And that is definitely something to mention. These zombie teams that do very, very well somehow manage to find the very, very good, amazing, cheap, usually out of position value defenders that end up scoring a lot of points for a very low price. God, they're like homes under the hammer. They love a bargain. Hey. But then moving up the field to the midfield, we have a Mo Salah. A Mo Salah. I go on, my son. The Leeds duo hopefully leading all the points here with Rafinha and Harrison, along with a Brownhill. Yeah, that's right. Brownhill better than Bruno confirmed. He's in. But with a set and forget team, it usually finds the great value assets around the pitch, which at the start of the season is pretty impossible to predict, right? There's so many things that could change. And yeah, you just don't really know, do you? No. Like, who could have guessed that Gundogan and Harrison would outscore the likes of Sterling and a Kevin De Bruyne last season? Like, absolutely no chance. Like, not even a magic 8 ball, not even a shiny crystal ball would have helped you with that one. Not even the daily horoscope could have predicted that one. Oh, they're never wrong, are they? No. But the main reason I've gone for who I've gone for here is Salah is going to be the permanent captain, and Sonny can be the vice, but he's mainly there because I think he can get close to what he did last season, especially if Kane leaves Spurs, because he'll probably get all the penalties and that as well, whilst also costing less than the likes of Mane and Bruno and all that. And funds for this team, yeah, they really needed to just be spread like butter, so we couldn't quite fit Bruno in there, so that is, yeah, a bit unlucky. That's not to say I'm suggesting to start the season with Son over Bruno, but for this zombie team, That is what I've gone for here. The Leeds duo could also be very much up there for points and goals scored as well, whilst not costing too much, the perfect thing we need for this team. And then Brownell, yeah, he's just there for the vibes, really. He can stay on the bench, but I actually think he could get a few goals at his very low price. But then forwarding on to the last few ones and the forwards, we have a Dominic Calvert Lewandowski, Oliver Twisting asking for more goals. Can I have some more goals, please? Yes, sir, please. Oliver Watkins, so there you go. And also Callum Wilson. These three are here because I can see Watkins getting a lot of goals this year, especially if he's on penalties, which I think he might be. DCL is one of the most trusted forwards where you know he's going to play all the game and every games, right? And also pretty guaranteed to get at least a good number of goals. And then Callum Wilson, because when he isn't injured, he actually has a very good points to game ratio. But then when he is injured, it allows all the other players in the team to get all the points, which is apparently what the zombie teams need. Wait, what's that? Did you say zombie team? And that is actually it for the team. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? No. And no, this is nowhere near a team I would recommend for Game Week 1. Do not do a team like this. Do not go through the entire season without making transfers. But it's just an exercise to show you that you can do well without making transfers every single week, right? So, yeah. So let's actually get the magnifying glass out and proper analyze this team, yeah? And try and work out this phenomenon of zombie teams doing amazingly, alright? So what does all this mean? Does it mean you shouldn't make transfers all season and just have one massive guess at the start, hopefully you get it all right? No. Does it mean having a very, very expensive bench is the way to go? No. Does it mean rotation risky players are the ones we should pick so everybody else in your team can play? No. And does it mean this is the best strategy? No. Well, actually, if you get it spot on, then you can win FPL, but no one's going to guess it. No one. I can promise you that. I can't promise you that, but I'm just going to say it. But what it does mean is you can't predict everything. You won't get everything right at the start, right? As there's so much that can change throughout the season. Nobody knew Dallas was going to be out of position, and then when he was, yeah, everybody got him in. It also shows we don't actually have to have all of the highest scoring players to do well, as a squad scoring more together as a collective gets you more points than one individual scoring a lot. And finally, and much more importantly to me, I think the main message from this video is making the correct decisions in FPL are very vital, which not only means bringing in players, but also when to transfer out the good ones as well. Sometimes we all like to overmanage our squad in FPL, targeting those fixtures so much we forget about the good players, chuck them in the bin, and then why are we surprised that they keep on doing well, you know? They are the good players. Such as last season when a lot of people took out Dallas in like the Game Week 30 wildcard or so, and surprise, surprise, he kept on doing well as an out-of-position defender at less than 5 million. Now, yeah, what were we all thinking? Or as Baker Boy did last year, I actually took out Salah for Mane for Game Week 1, which, yeah, okay, but then I took out Mane straight away in Game Week 2 for Bruno after Mane scored 2 goals and Bruno got nothing. Now that is pretty, I like it. So maybe sometimes it is worth keeping those good kind of players if they are doing right, because they are the ones doing good. And sometimes it's not always worth transferring out those kind of players, right? Sometimes it will be, but sometimes it might not be. But that is going to be it for today's daily draft, the set and forget team. Again, I'm not suggesting this team. This one was a bit more of a fun exercise, right? And I actually invite all of you guys to get involved and put in the comments right now what you would select for a set and forget team. And maybe, but at the end of the season, we can go back on it. And if anybody got a really close guess, then you are the new king of FPL. Screw the person who actually finished first. If you managed to guess a set and forget team, then you are the real winner. Yeah. But thank you all for watching today. And remember,
don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.